What's up, B2? Capital G here. Got a nice little duel for you guys to check out. Two archetypes that are desperately waiting for that one OCG import. You guys know that Konami just recently announced Flames of Destruction. We're getting more OCG imports than normal for some reason. I'm not exactly sure if they explained why, but we're getting 12 cards instead of the normal 10. And these are two decks that are definitely looking out for that because Madoche got a Link monster that came out in Link Vrains. Madoche says Tart. They definitely want that. And then you have Subterrors down here at the bottom that are really wanting to get Subterror Guru. A lot of people are saying that that could actually make the deck competitive, or it makes it as competitive as it's going to get. I think that it is definitely a significantly stronger deck when they have Guru, because not only they get better plays because Guru is a search card, but it can have some defensive capabilities too, bouncing your or making your opponent's monsters go face down. Let's go ahead and roll this. I think it's interesting the double summon in Madoche, man, especially with Torrential Tribute at 3. I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that plays Torrential Tribute. So he actually opens up pretty good with Archer, and then he has the Oasis of the Dragon Soul. See that a little bit, but Final Battle plus a copy of Hidden City is, I think, pretty good if you don't get blown out by like monster effects. I think if your opponent has to attack, you're in a pretty good position. He's going to use double summon on the Mew Cat, then goes Messenger Gelato for Ticket. That allows him to link summon for Sistart. He's going to attack, and even though his opponent is going to flip that big monster in attack mode, he says, nah, I'm good, man. I'm going to ram straight into it with Nageline. And he's basically doing that, so Ticket will activate. He'll get his copy of Angeli. That can get him to Hoot Cake, and then Hoot Cake can get him to Messenger Gelato again. I did not know this. Apparently Messenger Gelato must not be a hard once per turn, because he gets himself his copy of the Madoche Chateau, so he's not going to play it. But unless I'm mistaken, I guess Madoche Messenger Gelato is just not a hard once per turn. Seeing a little bit of flip action here, but that's going to get shut down with Solemn. He's going to normal summon for Glow Up Bulb, and then he's going to put the Archer face down. He's going to activate Final Battle to flip it face up. And I believe that Warrior's going to be getting, or he's going to get Warrior back from the graveyard. This guy's going to banish Sistart. So he's making a little bit of a comeback. He goes for a very ambitious Trishula summon. And I gotta respect that, man. I still think Trishula is one of those cards where if you pull it off, you probably are going to win the duel and completely obliterate your opponent's board, especially considering that he was trishing in the one back row. So you don't always expect one back row to be live. Maybe it's a scapegoat or some type of bluff or something like that. But it was a Solemn, and really you don't expect to get Solemn twice in a turn. I mean, this guy used Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment like back to back as defensive cards. They're both limited, by the way, so that's just kind of a bad break. And unfortunately, Madoche have kind of what they need to go off now, as he's able to use Hoot Cake again. And at this point, I'm pretty sure, like 99.999% sure, he's going to get hit with my girl Tiramisu, my favorite Madoche card. Now I was like, well, that's just the breaks. And I thought it was pretty much game over, because Tiramisu is very similar to Trishula. You don't see a lot of people lose duels when they get hit with Tiramisu. She basically cracks their board, and then you see how many cards he has in his hand. Dark Hole not looking so live. I think you'd rather have any trap, to be honest, but you know, maybe he can actually pull off the comeback. Let's see. Goes for Hidden City. He's gonna go Fiendish, and she's gonna get put face down, and then check this cheese out, right? He flips it face up. He's gonna double the attack, and yeah, Link monsters can't be in defense mode, so he basically is going to double the attack of this Subterror Behemoth guy, and he's just gonna run over Sistart, and it's almost like she wasn't even there. Take that, you 1500. Well, I was gonna say, doesn't she get 500 attack because of Chateau? Don't even matter. This was 4700 attack, and because he did use those Solemns in, you know, pretty much back-to-back plays, his life points were extremely low. I'm gonna say that they had to be 2000, right? First Solemn cuts you to 4k, second Solemn cuts you to 2k, so yeah, this is 2700, and he ends up actually getting one shot. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully these decks will get their cards that they need so they can kind of be at full power, and then maybe we can run this back. Whatever you guys think, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.